Started on a presentation, I just want to do a quick exercise. So I want everyone to close their eyes and I want you to imagine that you are on the basketball court. There's 5 seconds left. You dribble, you shoot, and you score. You make the game-winning basket and you send your team to the state championships. Now, doesn't that just sound very exciting? You get an adrenaline rush. Well, today we're going to be talking about where that adrenaline rush came from and how it was invented. So today, I am going to be talking about the history of basketball from 1891 to today in the year 2020. So, relevancy to this topic. I have done my research, I have used the internet, I have my own personal experience with the internet, I have looked it up on history.com, Britannica, I've went to the NBA website itself. Also, my personal experience is that I play for San Diego City College. I am a small forward and guard, and I also have been playing basketball for 16 years. So, by the end of my presentation, we are going to know when and who invented basketball. We're going to know when and why it became so popular, and we are going to learn the advantages of playing basketball. So, to start off, we are going to talk about James Naismith. He invented basketball in 1891. It took him about an hour to invent the game. He was told, working for the YMCA, he was told to create a sport that would be able to be played indoors during winter months since they were in Canada. So he sat down, sitting at his desk, and made up a game using a ball and a peach basket. And that's how we came up with the game basketball. So, in this picture here, it's showing this was the first ever outdoor basketball game ever played. They took a peach basket and a ball, put it up on a pole, made 2 teams of 9. That was the first ever basketball team. There were 2 teams of 9. We've now scrunched it down to having 5 play on court, but back then it was 9. And the object of the game was to get the ball into the basket. Now, because there was no way for the ball to fall through, once the ball got stuck in a basket, they had to use a very tall ladder to go retrieve it. So basically, by the time a basket could ever be made, the game usually ended up being 1-0 because it was so difficult to get a ladder, get the basketball out, and to start playing again. So now we are going to talk about how basketball is played. It is a very competitive sport. It is about scoring against your opponent. It is all about who can get more points and the time frame that is there. This is why it became so popular. It was very easy to learn how to play basketball. It took nothing but 13 simple rules that Naismith came up with, and it was basically you can play a 1-on-1 game or you can play a 5-on-5 game. It doesn't take a lot to really get the game of basketball going, to make it excited and energetic and really wanting to learn how to play. Also, this is the NBA logo. The NBA was the first ever national basketball, which stands for National Basketball Association. It was the first team that really ever gave players the opportunity to play professionally, to play across the country, all over the world, and it was invented in 1950. This is going to be the first actual National Basketball Association logo versus what we use today. Now, you can definitely tell how technology and the enthusiasm of basketball, it's definitely changed over the years. So basketball and its health benefits. So basketball being a health benefit, you are constantly running up and down the court, you're inside a gym, you're doing drills, you're doing post moves. There are things that it really does help you burn a lot of energy. They say in an hour of playing basketball, you can burn anywhere from 630 to 750 calories just an hour of playing basketball. It really is a healthy way to get your body in shape, to stay fit while doing and enjoying a game of basketball that you love. Also, another benefit for basketball is that financially, basketball really does help take players and athletes who go through hard times, who don't live in the best conditions, really helps them get out of their environment. It helps really build their character. It helps build self-discipline in themselves. And it really just sets the tone for becoming what an athlete is. And then playing professionally, you get to live luxurious. Most basketball players are paid millions of dollars to play. The lowest wage player in 2012 was a little over $490,000 to play in the National Basketball Association. That was the lowest wage player. Also, what else do I have to add? Also, the NBA has also helped with charities. They do a lot of giving back to the community and a lot of funding, and this also helped it become very popular as well. So one of the players to do that best was Kevin Durant. He has given over $13 million since his time in the NBA back to charities in his community, charities across the world. He's helped with food, he's helped build gyms, he's helped build recreational parks, just to really help the community really enjoy their love of basketball and to take kids out of violence and things like that. So just to wrap up our presentation here, we have learned who invented basketball, which was James Naismith in 1891. He was a Canadian worker for the YMCA who was told to come up with basketball in a little over an hour. Also, basketball has gotten its popularity because it is easy to learn. It's quick, easy to pick it up. It's not that difficult to really put a ball into a basket if you really set your mind to it. It has health benefits as to it can help you lose weight, it can help you stay in shape, help you stay fit. It has financial benefits to where you can financially set up your family and yourself in the long run. And then it has its professional benefits as well as giving back to your community. So I hope you guys really enjoyed my presentation, and thank you and have a great rest of your guys' day.